friends, have you ever seen one of the great people's auditorium autobiography first? Or have you ever think of writing an autobiography but about yourself? Maybe no. Since we are kids, almost all the parents and teachers like to encourage the children to study of the story of the great people. He wants us to model ourselves on these great people. And when we become the parents and teachers, yes, we're doing the same thing. I remember once I buy a series of the story of the great people for my kids. 20 of them have bad addiction. Most of us try to inspire our children to have some improve after we read this kind of book. But there's one question. What do you think is the difference between the great people and the normal people like you and me? I'm not saying that you are ordinary, okay? You still have a chance to be one of them. I'm just saying, after I read this kind of book, do we really change? Years ago, I got this autobiography. I got this book from a senior friend as a Christmas gift. And I knew this excellent singer. He's a famous tenor. But after I read this book, I decided to write a story about this person into my sit-and speech. Our sit-and speech, ladies and gentlemen, 8 to 10 minutes inspiration, right? I put all the information into the computer in a file. And I planned that I can use the half afternoon before the meeting to arrange my script and to deliver it next day. I planned it with myself constant. But that afternoon, I tried very hard. I was concentrating on this book, and I read it over and over again. But after some short introduction of the resume of this person, and he do re-inspire me, but after the end of the second paragraph, I can't figure out anything else. There's something in my mind, but I can't express it. So till the evening, I was struggling. It's 11:30 in the night, and I have to get up early next morning to the work. So I make a decision and decide to give up. I call my evaluator that I can deliver it. So I go to bed, on my bed, and I turn off the light. And you know, in totally dark environment, I can see this person. I can see this 12 years old. He was totally blind in his 12 years old. And I can see all the achievements he reached. In that moment, I know that how to express my feeling. So next day, I finished my sit-and speech, and I got my reward. Just because all the achievements he's done. Ladies and gentlemen, it's not only an excellent singer. He can swim, he can play piano, and he can do horseback riding. And he even got a law degree, and actually been a law for several years. Not of any of this achievement for the normal people like you, like me. It's not easy to reach. And this person, he had the reason why he can choose many of the good reasons to give up everything. But he didn't use any. So in that moment I know what's the difference between these great people and I. It's not a physical. It's not physically, it's about the determination. It's about the strong will. He wanted to do it. So stand on the stage, deliver the speech. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the biggest goal in my life. I can't give up so easily. When I was in the auditorium as an audience, I always watched people standing here and deliver a speech, and what I was admiring. So when I got a chance to stand in here, I know the distance is not a short distance from the auditorium to the stage. I know it's not easy. And many times you will have a voice, little voice in your outside your ear says, just give up, just give up. You have an excuse, you are too busy, you are too tired, you are not feeling well. Maybe I can say, my mom is sick and maybe my kid, something happened. I can have the excuse to give up. But I think of this person. I think of this person. The reason why he reached all the goal because he didn't give up. And I also wanted to share my spirit with all of you. Every time when you are on the way to your goal, when this smile came to your heart, you wanted to give up. When the idea came up, it's just one reason. So I have to say congratulations to you. Because the goal, the dream that you cherish is in front of you. Ladies and gentlemen, your goal, your dream is just one step away. Content Master.